The people of India saw many ups and downs in the year 2016, and nature for its share wreaked havoc in many parts of the country. As we say goodbye to 2016, Simbly Chumma is listing out the top 5 natural disasters that shook the country this year. This is not a ranking, but a listing. Number 5. Earthquake in Northeast India. The year 2016 didn't start quite well for the people of Northeast India. On 4th January, an earthquake struck about 29 kilometers northwest of Imphal, Manipur, with a magnitude of 6.7 and a maximum Mercalli intensity of 7. The quake hit early morning, killing over 11 and injuring over 200 people. The epicenter of the earthquake was at Tamenglong at a depth of 17 kilometers, resulting in damage and collapse of many buildings. 2 teams of National Disaster Relief Force, Army and Air Force started relief operations in Imphal, while another team rushed to Assam where at least 20 were injured. Tremors were also felt in Kolkata, Dhaka and Myanmar. National Disaster Management Authority reported disruption in power supply in Imphal as power units and electricity lines suffered damage. Several buildings collapsed and many others suffered structural damage. The worst hit was the Mother's Market or Ima Kethal, an area that is home to a lot of private homes, buildings, hospitals and the City Press Club. Number 4. Uttarakhand Forest Fires. Nearly 1,857 incidents of forest fires were reported across Uttarakhand this year. These fires occurred in the pine forest at the slopes of the sub-Himalayan region. As of 30th April 2016, 922 incidences of fire were reported affecting around 2,000 hectares of forest area. Later, the affected area increased to around 3,500 hectares, extending into Himachal Pradesh. National Disaster Response Force, along with 6,000 Forest Department personnel, were deployed for rescue operations in the Kumaon and Garhwal areas. The Indian Air Force used Mi-17 helicopters fitted with Bambi buckets to douse the fires with water. However, the resulting heavy smog affected the aerial operations. The rainfall on 3rd May helped to reduce the impact of the fires. Nearly 1,600 incidences of fire were brought under control by 2nd May. Soaring temperatures reignited the forest fires on 18th May, covering an area of nearly 180 hectares of green land spread over 111 districts. While the news agencies blamed the local mafia for these incidents, environmentalists blamed the change in eco-balance in the area. Number 3. The Indian Heatwave. The summer months of April and May saw soaring temperatures across the country. A national record high temperature of 51 degrees centigrade was set in the town of Phalodi in the state of Rajasthan. For 2 days in a row, the town experienced temperatures in excess of 50 degrees Celsius. During the same time, other towns in Rajasthan, such as Churu, also recorded highs of about 50 degrees Celsius. And the national capital of New Delhi recorded a maximum of nearly 47 degrees Celsius. This heat wave killed over 160 people and affected a population of close to 330 million. It also resulted in acute water shortage and droughts. The previous temperature record in India was held by Alwar, also in Rajasthan, at 50.6 degrees Celsius in 1956. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the highest temperature ever was recorded at 56.7 degrees Celsius in the Death Valley, California on July 10, 1913. Number 2. Floods in Assam. The northeastern states of India recorded heavy downpour this year, especially Assam, as it received 60% more rains than it did last year, resulting in heavy floods. The rainfall also caused flooding of many rivers. On July 5th, the Brahmaputra crossed its danger level in 7 districts. The flooding killed 28 people and affected 1.8 million people. Many abandoned their homes and livestock and tried to escape on makeshift rafts. Power transmissions and mobile phone networks were affected across the state. The rains also affected around 200,000 hectares of farming land. The Assam Branch Indian Tea Association has estimated a 21 to 30% crop loss of Assam tea. As a part of the relief operations by the National Disaster Response Force, 300 makeshift camps were erected to rehabilitate displaced people. The flooding wreaked havoc not only on human life but wildlife too. Proximity to the Brahmaputra river resulted in the flooding of 80% of the Kaziranga National Park. Pobitora Wildlife Sanctuary was also affected. Although forest officers and local people rescued around 100 wild animals, including 9 rhinoceroses, around 300 wild animals were reported to have drowned. Number 1. Cyclone Varda. The very severe cyclonic storm Varda was the most intense tropical cyclone over the North Indian Ocean in 2016. Varda originated as a low-pressure area near the Malay Peninsula on 3rd December and made a landfall on 12th December close to Chennai. Winds were estimated at 65 miles per hour during landfall. The cyclone claimed over 18 human lives. Carcasses of around 77 cows were found afloat in a lake near Kanchipuram. 5,000 poultry was also killed. Varda uprooted over 100,000 trees in Chennai and its suburbs. The cyclone caused extensive damage to road, supplies, and power infrastructure. Over 10,000 electric poles were mangled and 800 transformers damaged. Public transportation was severely affected by Varda. Chennai International Airport was closed in the wake of the storm, leaving about 500 passengers stranded. The Indian Railways suspended operations of all 17 outstation trains originating from Chennai, and suburban railway services were also cancelled. Chennai metro services were also affected after power was cut off as a precaution by the Tamil Nadu Electricity Board. The cyclone overturned vehicles parked on the roads. It also destroyed agricultural fields. As many as 398 houses were damaged partially, while 29,588 huts were damaged completely. What do you think of this list? Do send us your comments and stay tuned to Simbly Chumma for more interesting top 5s.